welcome back to the 2Boys1Desk podcast. I really think we should have like intro music, like you know what I mean, like a little jingle or something.
Yeah, we should have like an anime intro.
An anime intro.
That's like running across the field like a Naruto run and shit.
Just find the crazy animators. Just throw $100 at that.
Bro, on Fiverr. I'm pretty sure we can get that shit done on Fiverr.
Dude, we could. You know what? Probably.
Oh, we should look into that.
And you could just have a clip, and you just slap the clip on at the beginning of every.
Yeah, and we can even like send pictures of ourselves and like have them like draw us, like doing anime shit.
Oh, why didn't we just have them make the title cover?
I like the title cover though. You don't like it?
I'm talking about like from the start. Like, I love our title cover.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it would have been less stressful, like trying to get that shit together.
Oh yeah.
But you can see the creative juices in it, so that's
yeah.
I like it. I like because it's literally the desk that we.
Yeah, it's the desk. It's the food. At. Our glasses are there. I think there's a camera there, right?
Even the camera is there, and the computers we originally worked on.
I think it's like the perfect like cover.
I think it's great. And even got like I like the colors, like the background blue.
Oh, the blue, yeah. The table, the brown table, it contrasts really well with the blue.
Okay, I don't know what to start off talking about because we just finished talking about 9/11 before we started recording.
Yeah, he thought it was funny. I don't know.
No.
You were laughing pretty.
You're the only one laughing right now.
I'm laughing at you though. You were laughing at 9/11. I'm laughing at you.
So you want to talk about egg shortages or
let's well, since we were talking about anime, let's start with manga. When was the first time you read manga?
Dude, recently.
Or manga. How do you say it?
Manga, right? Manga. What was that?
I don't know how to say it.
Fuck it. So I'll be honest. I read the first time I read comics was like I was in middle school. It was the Walking Dead comics. That shit's fire. Like the show's pretty cool too, but it doesn't like amount up to like how cool like the comics are.
Was it a comic first or was it the show first?
Comic first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, based off the show is based off the comics. Because like some characters are still alive in the comics, and then some characters in the show don't exist in the comics, but they're like such a big part of the show. Like you can't like really interchange them. So I think it's really cool in that aspect. Yeah, I'm talking like 6, 7, 8 maybe seasons worth, or 9 seasons worth of like comic of The Walking Dead. I read in the comics, because my sister, she had gotten her hands on like the volumes for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's like the books were like this thick. If you can't see, like, imagine like, what is that?
It's like a Bible thick.
Yeah, like a Bible thick. Yeah. I was reading the Bible, the Walking Dead Bible.
Bro, when I was little, I had a comic book Bible. Did you have that?
I want to say comic book Bible. There's like a Bible for kids or something like that.
Yeah, like an illustrated Bible.
Little picture book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one of those.
Cool.
Yeah, I read that a few times. It was just too easy to read, so I was just like, I read through it. I don't know where it is now.
Yeah, me neither.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, she had gotten her hands on like, I would think it was 2 or 3 volumes of these. Like, I need to stop shaking my leg. Sorry. I also want to mention that later. Of the comic books, and I had like gone through all of them, and it was like they really do be like drawing nudity into like comics and stuff like that. And I was in middle school. I wouldn't say I was completely used to that, so I was just like, whoa, just felt very taboo to the point where like comics are like really cool to me. Like it's like, damn, like I bet you like this is what big kids read or whatever. So I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Never read comics after that though. Kind of like came and went, the cool quote unquote sensation of like this is like big kid stuff. Like there's blood, gore, all that stuff in there. And then yeah, I'm calling it a cat.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
And then a few weeks ago, I finished reading this manga this is the first time I read a manga. Because I was watching this anime about soccer called Blue Lock. The show has way too many cliffhangers. So like every single week I was like just waiting for like another episode like to come. Like I'd like get through the week just to watch another episode. It's a good show.
But before streaming services, that's how like TV was. It was like you had to wait like every week for a new episode and shit.
I feel like people were more patient with it back
then.
I feel like
and it built suspense too. It's like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen.
Has Netflix ever tried that? Because Netflix, they just like throw everything out at once. You got people like finishing Stranger Things like the night it comes out. Like I don't even understand how you do that.
I know Hulu does that, like with their special, like their own thing.
Really?
Yeah, with their shows.
You don't really hear much about Hulu shows though, compared to like Netflix shows.
Yeah, Netflix.
I mean, they're both big platforms and so on, but you think maybe that's like how shows on Netflix can become more successful, maybe because people don't have to wait for that long.
Yeah.
So people like they'll watch the whole thing, and then they'll like talk about it afterwards because there's so much to talk about. Or it's like people on Hulu like they can forget about the show because they get busy. Week goes by, it's like, oh, I gotta watch the next episode. So I wouldn't say I know 100% like the best way to go about it is. But what was I? Oh yeah. Yeah. So I wasn't planning on reading the manga for this show until my cousin like sent me this link to this website where I could read it for free, and from there I was like kind of got hooked. Read where I like the show left off, and like I all caught up basically.
Damn.
And yeah, it's really good. But I don't know, have you ever read like a comic book or anything like that?
Yeah. The only time I really read a manga was when I was little, right? It was like third grade, and my parents, they used to take us to the library a lot, and like I don't know, I've always liked like picture books especially when I was little. Now I read grown up books, with no pictures. But yeah, the first manga I read was Dragon Ball, like
really,
yeah, when like Goku was a kid, because that's when like Dragon Ball took place.
Yeah, like the tail and shit.
Huh? Yeah, he had the tail, and bro, like you said, like they drew like his little penis in there, because like I guess it was one where he went to the world tournament, and like his like clothes got blown off from like a ray or something like that. Or I think he turned into a monkey, so his like clothes ripped, and then he turned back into like a little kid. Like they just drew his little dick there. Japanese people are weird. Oh yeah, I am calling him out though, because that is weird.
It is weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's a little boy, dude.
Yeah. Bro, that show is really perverted though. I don't know if you watched like the original Dragon Ball.
I was just about to say I'm not familiar with the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, there's this one character. He's like a pig, and he can like shapeshift. And then like he's more like, he appears a lot more in Dragon Ball, like the first series. And then there's this one where he like turns into like a girl's panties, trying to like be worn by this other girl. Yeah,
what the fuck?
It's really perverted. It's like it's more like comedy based than like the newer Dragon Ball shows. Yeah, it was the 80s.
Yeah, that's true. I don't
Different
know.
time.
People with okay, well, I would say the most familiar I got with the Dragon Ball growing up was this really bad live action of it.
Oh yeah, I heard it's really bad. I haven't even watched it, but I heard it's bad.
I think it was rated the worst movie ever made. Yeah. I think it recently got beat out though. I don't know by what or who. But yeah, that shit was like awful. What I wanted to mention earlier was our first episode back for season 2.
Oh yeah.
You can see like our juicy legs in the shot and everything like throughout the whole time. I was just like, damn, like we really let that go like that. Huh? We kind of try to fix it today.
Yeah, no legs on this one. You gotta subscribe to our OnlyFans to see our legs. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're Christian are gonna start an OnlyFans. All you're gonna see is just anxious
Anxious legs.
anxious legs bouncing the whole time. Yeah, dude, but that like I don't know, my pants in that shot like look tight around like my thighs and stuff. I was just like, yo, like I'll upload it anyways. I don't care. Like it's fine.
It's just some legs, bro. Like everyone has legs.
For free though.
That's why we're charging now. That was just a little taste. First one's always free.
First one's always.
That's
free.
how you get them hooked.
How do you know this? You want to talk about the egg shortage?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. You heard there's an egg shortage? And shit, and like
Yeah.
the prices are fucking high.
Yeah, okay, I'll say I don't really eat eggs. Like period.
Really?
Yeah.
Period.
Period. Boo. No, I don't really eat eggs like at all.
Really?
Yeah,
It's good. It's a good source of protein and shit.
that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So is meat. So I think I'll be fine.
No, yeah. I eat a lot of eggs. Like it's like my breakfast every morning, kind of.
Mm.
You know, it's like huevo con salchichas, huevo con tocino. You know.
You want to translate that for some people?
Eggs and bacon, eggs and hot dogs,
Hot dogs and little sausages.
eggs and weenies.
Eggs and weenies.
But bro, yeah, I heard the chickens they're on strike.
They're on strike.
They're trying to form a union.
Every time I hear like anybody personifying chickens, I think of this one clip online where there's the chicken like juggling the egg with its feet, like soccer juggling. I don't know. Have you ever seen that?
I've
clip?
never seen that.
That shit is so funny to. I'll have to show you. It's like chickens in Brazil. Like that's how they.
Chickens in Brazil.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh no, me neither. Appreciate the hype. But yeah, no, I saw you write it down on the notes of like egg shortages, and I was like,
Yeah, they're trying to form a union, bro.
can't wait to say nothing about it because I don't eat eggs. I eat eggs. I ate eggs growing up though, like a lot. I don't know. Just at some point, it was just like just couldn't eat them without throwing up. It was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I have 2 chickens at home, and they provide me with eggs. So I'm not paying those outrageous prices.
I saw this clip. I saw this video with this dude. He brought like 3 eggs out the carton, and he like brought it to like the register. He's like, "Yeah, I just like to buy these 3 eggs."
Oh yeah, and he couldn't
was-
get rung up.
I couldn't. Did you send that to? No, you didn't.
No. But I saw
He
it.
was like, "Yeah, it's like I just like to buy these things." He's like, "Oh, so you gotta buy them in the carton." He's like, "That should just be too expensive now." How much did eggs cost before?
They used to be like I think $4 for a dozen.
Really?
Yeah, now they're like around 10 or something like that. 9, 10.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Um,
Bro, just give them what they want, bro. Let them form a union.
what do they want?
They want to form a union.
That's all they want to do?
No, I'm just kidding. I guess there's like a disease going around the chickens. Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you actually serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like a lot of chickens are dying or something like that, or like I don't know.
And that's the egg shortage.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
It's not funny, bro.
I didn't even laugh. You were the one that laughed.
You got a sick, twisted mind, bro. Laughing at that.
You were the one that laughing at 9/11
People
jokes
are
before you started.
people are hungry, bro.
People died in 9/11, man. Well, shit, dude. Have we talked about childhood crushes
I think we did on a lost episode.
on the lost one?
On a lost one.
Okay, because we do have lost episodes.
Yeah.
I honestly, to God, think that the semen episode's never gonna come out.
Oh shit, I forgot about it. So you just
Yeah.
brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about it the other day, and I was just recounting everything we talked about. I was like, yeah, we're not talking about that, and I'm really not gonna upload that.
Not in this day and age. No.
Because
All right. What's your childhood crush?
childhood crush. Okay,
What was your first crush like? What was your first crush?
like celebrity crush. Or?
Yeah, your first celebrity crush.
Because I'm gonna say first like crush in general. I don't know.
You don't know?
I'd probably say Velma from Scooby Doo.
You seen what they did to her?
No,
The new Velma?
what they do?
I guess they redesigned her and she's Indian now.
She's Indian now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being Indian. Eventually, she still looks the same, just brown.
Yeah. That's what they did pretty much. I just wanted to know if you saw like, because there's a
Uh-uh.
new show out. Yeah, on HBO.
I know she got her own show. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Does it even have like the Mystery Gang, or is it just her?
I don't know. I haven't watched it, but the girl who was in The Office, the Indian girl, she remade it pretty much.
Oh,
So it's like her spin on it. Mindy, that's her name, right? Mindy.
in the show, it's Mindy, isn't it?
I think that's her real name. In the show, it's Kelly.
Oh yeah, Mindy is her real name. You're right.
Yeah.
So it was Velma. I thought she was. I think what really got me into Velma was Linda Cardellini.
She's
Or
so
Carter,
fine.
Fuck,
Oh
I
my
keep fucking her last name up. She's still a celebrity crush of mine.
She's so fine.
Because she
bro.
aged like fine wine.
Have you seen Freaks and Geeks?
Yes, clips. I haven't seen the show.
Yeah, she's in it. That's when I was like, oh yeah, she's fine. I didn't really like her as Velma. I don't know, but
What? You're tripping.
Yeah.
Hold on.
but in that show, I was like, oh yeah, she's fine.
I'm going to pull something up for you. You keep talking. If you tell me your crushes in the meantime.
Bro, my first crush ever, like celebrity crush ever, like this was 2010 World Cup. Shakira.
Really?
Shakira. Oh my god.
The whole Waka Waka thing?
Bro,
She could walk all over you?
she can walk all over me. Those hips really don't lie, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, neither do the strawberry jam jars.
I don't get it.
Oh, that's how she caught Pika cheating on her.
Strawberry jars?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Tell me the
yeah.
story. No.
Dude, we might just do some cheeseman for a little bit. Yeah, the story goes Pika was cheating on her, right?
Yeah. How can you cheat on her, bro? I would never do that. If you're listening, Shakira, I would never do that.
Pick me. They got 3 kids together. So does she keep the kids or he's?
I can take care of 3 kids.
I imagine so. He's already got a new girlfriend, doesn't he?
I don't know.
What's it called? Yeah. So it came out that she began. Dude, look.
Oh yeah, that's from the second one, huh?
Yeah.
She's fine in the second one. I think I've only watched the first one. That's why.
Are you sure this is the second one? I think this is the first one, dude. Oh. You guys can't see, but the images of Linda Cardellini from Scooby-Doo popped up, and it's Velma in that the leather suit. But yeah, that's what caught me as a kid. I was like, I'm in. And I wish I was.
Girls aren't that bad. A little bit of cooties never hurt nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so so Shakira's suspicion began when she got home and the strawberry jam jar was lower than what she remembered, and so I think that's what she's like someone else was here. Yeah, but in my head I was like, does Pika just not like strawberry?
I know
jam?
anybody could have ate that, but
Or the kids or something, but I guess they don't, and that's only for her. So she was like, somebody ate it and it wasn't her. So she's like, she has to find out who it was, and that's what started her to find out that Pika was cheating on her. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my side piece to bring her jam. Don't need my woman's jam. She'll find out.
Every time you go shopping with your future wife, well, I guess I just promote how we getting away with cheating. Never mind. But yeah, there was a trend afterwards of girls on TikTok who's like, oh, I just found out, how Shakira found out she was getting cheated on, and it's everybody on TikTok marking their milk bottles, the jam bottles, peanut butter bottles, just how full it was before they left or whatever.
Can you imagine that's your first thought? This jam looks like someone ate it. Someone's cheating on me.
So that's what made me think they must have really fucking hated strawberry jam in that house for it to be there has to be some bitch here eating my strawberry jam. And what's Pika doing? He's inviting girls over and feeding them Strawberry jam. Like, I don't know. It's like I wish we knew more about the story because that would have been fucking hilarious. And then she dropped a diss track on him afterwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nah.
Bika dropped it. Well, Shakira dropped a diss track on Bika, talking about how he basically downgraded, right? From.
Oh yeah, I believe it, bro. I believe it. I think no one tops Shakira, honestly.
But the thing is, like, Bika was like he made jokes out of it basically.
Oh really?
So he was something about like he downgraded, like he was like she was saying like he changed his watch to this watch, and this car to this car, and on social media, I think like a few days after the song came out, he was posting his new watch that he downgraded from and his new car that he downgraded from, just for fun. But honestly, I think it was just a response back to Shakira.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That dude don't care. You don't care.
You don't care. You different breed.
Different breed.
City boy.
But yeah, that's the cheeseman on the Beak and Shakira.
Bro, other than Shakira, I don't know if your mom ever watched this
I thought you were
this
gonna say-
novela. It's called Teresa. I don't know. It's like an old one, but the main girl, Teresa, another fucking fat crush of mine. She is fine.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's fine.
That is Teresa.
That is Teresa, bro.
Mm.
She's so fine.
I think another. I had a crush on Selena Gomez going around.
Oh, she's cute too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. She kind of like disappeared and the crush like faded away, I guess. But like Wizards of Waverly Place.
Bro,
yeah,
she was fine in that.
That was the shit. That
was the shit.
What else? I feel like this is a common one. Well, all of mine are pretty common. I feel like Shago from Kim Possible.
Oh, I didn't watch that show.
But do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, the redhead. Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
The character I'm talking about.
Oh no. Oh, the green girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
What you mean? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not into like I'm not into cartoons.
This episode's just saying a lot about me. This whole podcast episode. Come on, you can't tell me that's not. This is bad podcasting. We just went really quiet.
We're intrigued by the images.
You said she was mid. I don't know. What do you mean intrigued?
Yeah, it's not for me.
It's the last time I share anything with you.
You know who recently became a crush? Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, really?
I think she's kind of cute.
Teacher vibe crush.
Yeah. Well, when she was younger too, like watching like old movies of her, I'm like, oh, she's pretty.
I think teachers are cute. Drew Barrymore.
Bro, never mind.
No, never mind. What? Say it.
You remember when teachers would like bend over to like help you, and you'd see like down her fucking shirt?
You wish that was Drew Barrymore?
No, but I just remember that.
Right.
You remember doing that though, right?
I didn't intentionally.
Yeah, it would just be in front of you.
It'd just be in front of me, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like trying to talk to the teacher. It was like, she's like, yeah. Now if you look at this question, I look down and it's like on my way down, I see that, and it's just like, okay, now I'm looking at the question, or like, there have been times like, let's say like this is like my classmate, and she's like helping them, and I know she's here, right? But I haven't looked over yet. And I'm just like...
You just sneak a peek?
No.
You never done that?
No. I'll be like, oh yeah, miss, whoa. And it's like, I was just not ready to see that. that was me in elementary school.
You were too busy looking at cartoons?
Yeah. Cartoons and Linda Cardellini. Anyways, brief intermission, sorry.
And we're back.
What if we just leave all that in?
Fuck it.
No, that's up to you. You decide. Another crush growing up. I'm trying to think, and I can't really find one right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Like she's kind of nice right now, but like when she was younger, I kind of liked her a little bit
Oh
more.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. She
like-
got that MILF thing going on.
I was gonna mention another cartoon, but I think I should stop. I'm gonna put this down. I keep clicking it. The goth chick from Total Drama Island. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah, yeah. You like goth girls. I don't. I think that's why I don't like that one from Kim Possible.
I'm not really into
like-
goth girls. They just, I don't know. What's her name?
I get the appeal though. It's like, yeah.
Fuck. Looking at this now, this looks so stupid. Now that I'm much older and I'm looking at this, I was like, damn, I really had a crush on this shit.
But tell me if like you see a girl like that today, you wouldn't be aroused or like you wouldn't want to like.
Nah. In all honesty, no. No.
It just seems like a bad idea. Like, yeah.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Like those types of girls, like they'd ruin your life.
Yeah. Hello Kitty girls?
Yeah,
Yeah, I tried talking to one of those. It's not good.
it's not good.
Like
Like
yeah, do you have another?
crush? No, I feel like those three.
I feel like what? That's your holy trinity right there.
Yeah.
It's Drew Barrymore,
Teresa from the show Teresa.
Teresa, and Shakira.
Shakira.
Okay.
Shakira, bro. Oh, most recently a celebrity crush, Aunt May from the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Who?
Aunt May from the Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Oh, she's
fine.
always been fire.
She's
Yeah,
fine.
she's always been fire. I don't know. I think me and you just like older women.
Bro.
I think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Dude, I missed the headphones. We didn't do headphones last time.
Yeah, I forgot him.
It's fine. It feels nice having something on my head. Oh, I went to a concert this weekend to go see Smino and Jid.
Oh, how was it?
It was cool. We went to Oakland. It was my cousin's first concert.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't even know how old he is, like 17 or 18. I think he's 17. He's a senior in high school. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's around.
And
the
it was
age.
his first ever concert. And I had a lot of fun. We had like a general admission like on the ground level, and I was like trying to get him as close to the stage as I could. And I mean like showing up early and all that shit, right?
Mhm.
We gotta buy merchandise. You gotta like use, I don't know, just like I try to give him like the best concert experience possible. And he said like he really enjoyed it, so like he definitely wants to go on more after that. So I feel like I did a good job.
Mm.
Because it was just such a sorry,
The
the lady
cleaning
walking
ladies,
by.
yeah.
Yeah, it was just such a fun and hectic like concert.
Mm.
So like, first artist comes out, everybody's kind of quiet. Like well, everybody's trying to get hyped for like this opener.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing
Who
is
was
like,
it?
his name's Suave,
Mm.
dude from Atlanta. People are trying to get hyped for his music. It's just like we don't know who he is,
Yeah.
so we don't know the song either. It was good. But like in the background, his music, like his voice and the song sound different from like how it is live.
Mm.
So I don't know. I'd had to take a look personally. But he was kind of like, yeah, okay, like this is cool, or whatever, right? He was like to my left.
Yeah.
And then finally the main artist comes out, right? And like I think a song or two in, he's like, oh, hold on. There's someone on the ground, right?
Mm.
2 shoulders over from my cousin, there's this girl who passed out.
Yeah, that happens, bro.
Laying on the ground. And it was scary because like they were performing CPR on her and she just wasn't responsive for like a good like minute or two. And it was, yeah. And everybody was like kind of like just huddled in a circle around. Oh, hold on, let me check the recording real quick. Okay, we gooch.
We gooch?
Sorry, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Sorry.
What the fuck was that?
You never Gucci?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
we-
you said I don't know. You said we're gooch.
I said we're gooch. Yeah, we're gooch. Oh, Gucci and the Coochie. Never heard that? All right, whatever.
So they were doing the CPR.
Yeah, they were doing CPR. She wasn't responsive, and she finally came to, basically. But what was the most fucked up is like, while all that was going down, the DJ kind of had like this solemn like song playing. Yeah, and he's like, everybody's like, get back, get back, back, get back. In the background, you just hear, like some funeral, like.
Oh my god!
It was fucked. He just, everybody get back, get back, get back. And it was, and so they had to pull out one of those foldable gurneys. You know what that is?
The stretchers?
Yeah, but it's like more plastic, like paper almost. So they had to roll her onto it, and they like picked her up and like got her out of there. But like she finally came to, like she was like her hand on her face, like she looked a little embarrassed, you know, but she was like, she just passed out, so she's like still coming to. So like they had to take her out of there. I know she was smoking beforehand, so I imagine it's a combination of smoking, the lack of oxygen,
probably dehydration
especially,
yeah.
And she was just out. Afterwards, they were just like making sure everybody good, like, you know, anybody need water and so on. So they ended up like not throwing water out until like later in the show. What else? So that was cool. That happened. Concert started up again, and this time my cousin, like, he moves over to my right side. You know, we're enjoying the concert, whatever, right? And my cousin, he's a big dude. You know, he's like, he can like, it'd be hard to push him over, basically. But the mosh pit was like sweeping him in. So I don't know if you've ever been in a concert mosh pit before.
Oh no, I try to stay out of those. I don't want to like get like, broken glasses or like broken something else, you know?
Yeah, so I wouldn't say we were in the middle of it. We were just near it, not on purpose. That's just where they started, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, they're cool to, like, you know, bump into people sometimes, you know, at a concert or whatever. But like my cousin's like, he was like, for a big dude, I don't understand how he's like sideways almost at some point in the concert, because it's like people getting swept under him from the mosh pit. Yeah.
Did you hear about in Coachella when the Taylor Swift fans were waiting for Taylor Swift and Playboi Carti came on? They got like stomped out in the mosh pit.
No.
Yeah, that happened.
What?
Yeah, that happened like, I don't know if it was last year or like 2 years ago.
Who got stomped out in the mosh pit?
So Taylor Swift fans, bro, a whole bunch of like teenage girls. Yeah.
Damn. They like okay or?
Yeah, I think some of them had to go to like the hospital and stuff. Like they were like banged up pretty bad. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Why are you laughing, bro? It's not funny.
I didn't even look. Fuck you. You just wanted an excuse to laugh yourself.
It's not funny.
Now I can see it in my head.
You didn't see it? It was all over like Instagram and Twitter when that happened.
Last thing I heard was Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, that shit's. You're laughing, bro.
I didn't say anything. I was thinking about his apology video.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
No, the one where he's like, it's black and white. He's like,
it's
like all forced and everything. He's like, I just want to say sorry. I'm laughing at that, not the unfortunate event that happened or took place. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so he kept getting swept by the mosh pits, and every time like it would like happen, like I remember I grabbed his shoulder, like, because he was like right next to me, and I like have to like kind of pull him back, like, you know, back to place. But that was fun, especially for like his first concert or whatever. You know, the usual jumping while, like, you know, the beat drop, everything. Yeah, and then at the end of the concert, there was this girl in front of us, like, oh, in the middle of this concert, there was this short, like, 5-foot girl, red hair. She was standing behind my cousin and I, elbowing the fuck out of us. Like, she was like jumping and everything, throwing her arms in the air. But her elbows kept going down into us, and it was like, it kind of felt like she was like trying to get in between us to like move forward. It wasn't gonna happen.
Nah, bro. Equal rights, equal fights, bro.
I wanted to turn around and be like, "You good? Like, what's up?" You know. But she kind of like stopped after a while. After she figured like, okay, that like she's not gonna go nowhere with that. But yeah, at the end of the concert, the girl standing in front of my cousin and I, she started looking for something on the ground. We're kind of worried, like maybe she like dropped her glasses or something or whatever, her phone maybe. And we're like, yeah, like what she like? We asked her like, hey, like what you looking for? She's like, I dropped my nipple. I'm like, huh?
Her ring or like her actual nipple?
I don't know. I didn't care to like find out any further than that. I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, my nipple fell. I can't find it. She's like looking in circles, like scattering everywhere. And so I was just like, is she talking about her actual nipple, like fell off her chest?
Or like a nipple ring?
Or like maybe a nipple ring? Nipple tassel? Whatever.
Maybe.
Chain? I don't know what they put on them.
Whatever these kids are doing nowadays.
Yeah, whatever. Or like maybe like a tool, because like some tools are called like they're referred to as nipples.
Why would she have a tool in the concert?
Like maybe she had like I don't know like some pen or whatever, and like there's like a tool. I don't know. I don't mess with pens. Like maybe there's a tool part of it that's like referred to as the nipple or whatever.
I don't know much about pens, but I do know about nipples.
So I was just like, "Oh, your nipple fell off." Yeah, sorry. Like you're not gonna find it.
I would let you borrow mine, but I only got 2.
Yeah, for sure. So they were selling socks, like merch socks there, and
that's new.
Yeah,
I never heard of socks.
So I was like stepping on something in the middle of like a concert, and I was like, I thought I was stepping on someone's foot, and I looked down, and it was a piece of clothing, and I told my cousin, hey, turn your flash on your phone, and he looks down, and it's one of the merch socks.
Just one of them?
Just one of them. I said, pick that up. But he's like, why? And I was like, dude, that's free merch right there. Like, you can try to sell that somewhere or something. I've never seen this dude stuff anything faster into his pockets. I think it probably fell from like the people like behind us, to be honest, because it was like kind of like behind me. But yeah, he got a free merch sock.
Nice.
Just a single one, you know.
Yeah.
But what else up in the concert? Oh, when we first got there's these 2 like 6'5" or 4 dudes standing in front of us. It was kind of ruining the.
You didn't try to get a better view, like moving around?
Dude, at that point we're already squished in.
Did you guys go floor level or did you go to the balcony?
Floor level. Yeah. So we had to like look between their shoulders for like the first like 15 minutes of the concert. People behind them couldn't see. Like, people behind us couldn't see because of them, and so on. Like I heard people like walking by like damn, like those guys are like really like the villains right now, like because they're fucking blocking the show basically. When the mosh pit was going on, like people like nobody stays in place. Everybody's constantly shifted. Yeah, I grabbed my cousin and like I shifted us to like in front of the tall guys, and so we got to enjoy the concert like way better after that. So that was pretty cool. Is way better even proper grammar? Or is it much better?
I've heard it both ways.
Both ways. But yeah, that was pretty much the concert. After that, we went to go eat at this place called the Art House in Concord, and then drove home after that. Didn't get home till 2 a.m.
Damn.
So yeah, that was the concert. That was my Saturday.
That's what's up. Is that like the best concert you've been to?
No.
What's the best concert you've been to?
Probably my first ever one. It's probably not gonna get beat out until like I go somewhere fucking stupid crazy. I think I mentioned this before. My first concert was a Logic concert. It was just because like the mosh pit there was like a little more crazier. I was actually sideways myself at some point. I lost my sister and like her boyfriend for a little bit, and it was like my first ever concert. Like they already been to like a bunch before then. They were like just trying not to lose me, kind of like how I was for my cousin at this one. But I remember like I was just getting lost in the crowd moving forward, I saw like there's just an arm that like reaches over like a couple shoulders, grabs mine, and like like yanks me backwards. And yeah, it was like it was my sister's boy, Angelo. It was Angelo who like he pulled me back. I'm thinking of like trying to get Angelo to come on to like the next podcast.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, because I think season 2 we should start hitting more guests. You know. What
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, especially
Like beating, like hitting more guests.
Yeah, like we had this idea, right, of like just us two
Uh-huh.
for one episode, and the next episode of guests, right, and then us two again, and then a guest. Try to do
Interchange
like
it.
that. Yeah, interchange it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You like that idea?
Mm-hmm. So the way it's set up now, like episode 2 is gonna be like with a guest, like the sister.
Yeah, it's gonna be your sister.
I mean, you guys already saw that. Yeah.
The timeline's all fucked up.
The timeline's a mess right now. Then, last episode is us right before the Tracy incident, and
Bro, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, it's all the same.
yes. I don't even know what you mean.
It's all the same, bro. It doesn't exist. It's all just now.
And explain me that.
It's just now.
You take your pants off?
Oh no, I moved my jacket.
You look like you were motioning like everything's just in the now.
Bro, I was working at Men's Warehouse. Oh no, at Eddie's Pizza, and this homeless dude in a wheelchair comes in, and he goes into the party room. You know how like it's kind of secluded from the rest of it. You know, like pizza shops that usually have like the party room like that. He started changing in there, bro. Like taking off his pants, taking off his clothes, and we had to kick him out.
I don't even think you mentioned this during the podcast we had with my sister.
Oh yeah, when she asked about the homeless, I forgot about it until now.
Yeah, you didn't even mention that. Yeah, you guys just kicked them out, or?
Yeah, we kicked him out. We're like, oh yeah, you can't be here. You're like changing and shit. So then yeah, but yeah, he tried to take off his pants and shit. So then he wielded we kind of forced him out. Yeah, he was on a wheelchair.
What the fuck?
So we kind of forced him out, and then we called the cops, right? And then they're like, "Oh yeah, that's Jimmy. We get calls about him all the time." Like they knew him by like first name. I guess he's usually by the Safeway in Country Club.
I know who you're talking about.
And you know him?
Yeah, I don't know him, but I've seen him.
You know Jimmy?
Yeah, I guess his name is Jimmy now.
But yeah, yeah.
Dude's always out there. Is he the one that like plays the flute? Or like a recorder or something?
I don't know. He didn't bring the flute in that time.
Fuck, maybe I'm thinking about different homeless people. You see so many here.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
And like the cops couldn't do anything. They're just like, oh yeah, just yeah, they couldn't do anything.
Public indecency, like nothing like that.
Well, I mean, once he was out of the restaurant, like they just kind of let him be, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, we can't really do much with the homeless person, really. I guess.
Yeah. But that happened. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I feel like we should take a pause here and recollect ourselves.
For sure.
For another topic, and probably make it small.
Last topic, yeah. Final topic.
Okay, the thoughts on organ donating might be a long conversation, so we'll probably save that for the next episode. I got a lot I want to talk about, like dying and being buried and funeral and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next one.
Toys you played with as a kid? Just keep the topic on, I don't know.
What happened?
Yeah. What toys you played with as a kid? You can talk about that.
Yeah. That might be kind of long.
Oh.
I don't know. I had a lot of toys. different one.
No.
I'm not feeling that one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like that would be quick.
I think the organ donor would be quick.
No, it's not.
I'm not donating organs.
That's not. Trust me. I'm gonna get into it, and then I'm gonna ask you, and you're gonna get into it.
Let's talk about the brown dick. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I don't know what that is, bro.
Um,
Let me just get it out of my system. That's recorded. Guess what? That's recorded on the mic and camera. Nobody's ever gonna see that.
I'll see it,
It's just you.
bro. What are you gonna talk
I can
about?
literally do anything right now, and only you will see it.
Unless I post it.
That'd be evil of you. Fuck the fans. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's talk about
Prostitution.
Roxanne. Would you ever pay for sex?
Would I ever pay for sex? No.
No, me neither.
Oh, that's another. Okay. So paying for sex did not make me think of this.
I think it did.
No, it didn't. I just remembered another crush of mine.
What you remember it? Because we talked about paid for sex. That's why you remembered it.
No. Because I was thinking about this before I even shouted prostitution by accident. Roxanne from the Goofy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen the Goofy movie?
I've seen the Goofy movie.
His son, the Goofy son, Max, has this love interest named Roxanne.
Yeah.
And she was a childhood crush for me growing up. Now she was fire. Anyways, back to pay for sex. Would you ever?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay,
No.
well, I need to ask you again in your most down bad moment of your life, and then let's see if the answer is still the same.
No. Have you ever driven past Wilson Way at night and seen them?
No,
Yeah, it's quite a sight.
it's quite a sight.
Yeah, they're at the corners. It's really residential. It's not really Wilson Way. It's here at Nevada Street. And they're just kind of like at the corners. And
You're just letting everybody know where to find them. man.
everybody knows in Stockton, man.
I didn't.
You really didn't know.
No. Do they GTA walk out there like prostitutes?
I don't know if they walk. They were just standing at the corners, and then.
Oh, they just stand at the corner.
But there's like a lot of cars driving by.
Like mannequins or what?
Well, kind of like posing. But we
Oh,
last time I drove by there, I was
Oh, the last. Yeah, yeah. What happened? the
never
last
paid
one?
for anything. But
Oh, you got it for free.
no, I didn't get anything for free. They don't do free shit.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, but it was the cold, and they were dressed like half naked and shit. It's like, oh, that's kind of sad, because it was cold. It was like November time.
You make money.
Yeah,
November time.
November time. So it was really cold. But
Hell yeah, dude. Let's end this episode on prostitution.
no, pick a good subject though,
No, we're ending it on prostitution.
bro. That was your idea. You just said prostitution.
yeah, you gave me something to talk about.
Anyways. Oh, but it's kind of sad because it's like it's in a residential area, so it's like there's kids that grow up there. There's families, and they have to see that. How do you feel? Do you think it should be legal? Like prostitution? Yeah.
No.
You don't think it should be? I think it'd be a lot safer if it was.
There's nothing safe about prostitution.
No, yeah, if it's like legal and regulated, like it is in Amsterdam and shit, because they have to get tested like regularly, like consistently, like the red light districts and shit. Pretty sure a lot of it's still corrupt, but it's safer than what it is here.
It'd never be like that here in the U.S. though.
You think so?
Amsterdam is small compared.
But also Thailand, there's stuff like that in Thailand. I think in Mexico, like prostitution is legal.
Everything that happens everywhere is in Thailand.
That's true.
The only thing is because I don't know, like prostitutions get beat up by like random men. You know what I mean? And to just make that shit legal or something, like not beating them up, but I feel like making it legal would mean prostitution happens more often, which means more
Gross.
people getting there's male prostitutes I imagine out there, right? I don't want to just single open-mindedness, Christian.
In Thailand, those lady boys.
I imagine they get beat up a lot, right? So I feel like that would just raise
But if
to
it's-
another level.
If it's
not
legal,
to mention AIDS and basically any type of STDs probably become rampant.
but if it becomes legal, then there's going to be regulations, and you're going to have to treat them like better than what they're treated right now, because it'll be like,
What do you mean? How
Because
they
there's,
get treated?
I don't know, they get beat up. You just said they get beat up
Like,
and shit.
like no, like, like, and what? Okay.
Well,
like,
they'll
let's
have
say
rights,
they-
you know,
let's
like
say-
worker rights, like
Let's say they
regular
test
jobs.
positive for STD. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, pay sick time off, or like, how does this work? They just
you lose
can't-
your career.
you lose your job.
Yeah, it's like you're a football player and you get injured.
What? But like, football players got like contracts and all that, though. You know, so they can still get paid out from their contracts. I
Yeah,
guess-
it's kind of tough. You just lose your job, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't know, like, you gave that dude STDs, like, the time, the hookup before you get tested.
Mm-hmm.
Now that dude's got STDs. Now he's gonna take it back to wherever and give. I feel like, I don't know. I just think it's a bad idea. I'm not voting for you for president.
I never said it was a good idea. I was just playing devil's advocate and saying the other side. Yeah. I mean, I would never pay for sex.
You sound so guilty saying that.
I never did. I never will.
I believe you.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, we're really gonna end it on prostitution? I could talk about something else if you want.
Yeah, talk about something else. It's gonna get lost with the semen episode, I think.
Let's talk about Squishmallows, dude. So this is the second episode we have this guy on here.
Oh yeah.
Did you know these things got like names and stuff? This was gifted to me by a good friend, by the way.
What's that called? Popcorn? What's his name?
I don't know. They got names and shit. I barely found out about this yesterday.
Hmm.
His name's Arnold.
Arnold?
Arnold.
Arnold.
ARNEL.
Hmm.
Like.
Does
like-
he have like a
maybe
biography?
like Colonel, like popcorn Colonel.
Yeah, maybe. Does it have like any background information, or is that it's just his name and what he
He's
looks
got
like?
a little story about him.
Oh yeah, read it.
Arnold is a movie buff.
Hmm.
You name it. Oh yeah, I wonder what gave it away. He's probably seen it. That sounds very like morbid.
You've probably seen it. You know, he reminds me of the guy. Have you ever played Trivia Crack on the phone? It's like a
I know
trivia
what you're
game.
talking about, yeah, the
Yeah,
little
he's
popcorn with
he's
the
the
legs and
popcorn dude.
everything.
Yeah.
Dude, let's get him legs and arms. We'll find someone who can.
Andy
stitch.
from Toy Story, or no, the other guy from Toy Story. How he like
I forgot his name, dude.
yeah Max or something like that. I think.
Andy. No.
No, Andy's the main kid.
Andy's the name of the kid. His name's probably like Joe or something.
Joe Mama.
Joe, he especially loves the deep cuts and black and white French films. Want to join? Question mark. He'd love a movie buddy. Goddamn. But he's memorized all his favorite scenes by heart, so don't be surprised if he talks through the whole thing.
Oh, that's annoying. I don't like that. Like when people talk through movies.
You shouldn't say that to his face right now.
Yeah.
Let's rename him.
Our adopted kid.
Yeah. What should we name him?
Adolf. That's not funny, bro.
I want to. I want to Google the most generic name in the world and give that to him.
What does he look like?
I want to say Cody, but I think that's a horrible fucking name.
Cody.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Christmas.
Christmas?
You know, like the colors. Looks like a candy cane.
What?
He looks like a candy cane with because of the colors.
The most popular first names in the world is Maria.
Muhammad.
Maria.
His name is Muhammad. His name is Muhammad.
Why the fuck would be between McLovin and Muhammad? Fucking love that movie. He knows all about it.
He does know all
He
about
knows
it.
all
It's
about
probably
it.
his favorite movie.
He probably talks through that scene specifically.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah.
I like little comments, you know, but like if someone talks through a movie, that's annoying.
I thought you were gonna say like I like little comments. Like that's his name. His name's Little Comments.
Oh no, his name is Muhammad.
Hey, Muhammad. I kind of like that. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying? You like little comments about what?
Oh, like when like if someone has something funny to say during a movie, I'll let it slide. But if someone's like constantly talking through it, I don't fuck with that.
What do you like?
Never watching the movie with that.
Okay, how do you feel about people who are like, oh, did you know like something interesting about this scene? Blah, 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 blah. And like they start talking. Like, have you seen Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
You know the scene where like he slams the mirror and it breaks. It was unplanned, and he actually cut his hand.
Oh damn.
And that's why like throughout the film, like you see like the rest of it
Oh,
like
really?
wrapped up. Yeah. Basically, what I just did to you, like.
Yeah, like I find that like if it happens here and there, that's a cool little fun
Yeah,
fact
but-
about it. But
yeah,
if
but,
like someone starts rambling on, I'm cool.
But like, imagine like in the middle of the like you're trying to like, oh, you just saw this intense scene, like you just like you're laser focused, and someone you're just like watching, and then someone's like, oh yeah, fun fact about that scene, yeah, like when you saw when he slammed the door, like his cut was actually like real or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that'll pull me out.
I feel like if it's
from
my
the
first
movie.
time watching, then yeah. But if I've seen the movie before and you just tell me like that little fact,
Yeah, I'm talking about like first time.
No, yeah, I'm swinging.
That's what he does.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah. And like,
Yeah, he's never invited ever again.
you know the movie Django?
Django, yeah.
Unchained? Yeah. Same thing happens. What's his fucking Leonardo DiCaprio? He slams like a glass and he breaks it, and he actually did cut his hand and stuff like that.
Damn.
But yeah, let's end it on broken glass.
Smoking broken windows.
You do outro. I did intro.
All right. Well, this is shit. What episode is this?
I thought you were
The timeline is fucked up, so
It's probably gonna be episode 4.
something like
Yeah,
that.
because we recorded 3 already.
Yeah.
Normally, 4.
Timeline is fucked up. This is 2Boys1Desk podcast. Follow us on Instagram. Go see this on YouTube if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or something. We're also on Spotify. You can see us on Spotify. You can see what what's it called?
The Squash Muhammad.
Yeah, what's you can see what Muhammad looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that it?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
What else? What else goes in the outro?
I'm just gonna let you. No, I'm gonna just let you take control of
Alright,
the
well,
outro.
Thanks for watching.